Well, hello, everyone. This is a tutorial that has a very special guest. My name is Cindy McDonald, and I'm doing the series of tutorials on different technologies. We're focusing on technologies and how they can help you in your business. And today I'm very honored to have Lakievia Johnson with me, and she's going to share a little bit about what she loves about her technology tool, college planning tool that she uses, which is 360Planner. So welcome, Lakievia. How are you?
Hi, I'm great. Thank you for having me.
Glad to have you here. And you're in Asheville, North Carolina, correct?
Correct.
And you're also, you were just telling me you're a fairly new consultant. So
Correct.
we're very glad to have you and welcome you to our ranks as a college counselor.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit. Let's go ahead and have you share. You're already sharing your screen. Tell us what you love about 360Planner. Why is this a tool that works so well for you?
First, I love that it's affordable, so I can work with students for a lower price. And so I believe the price doesn't go up with my discounts through HECA. The price is only $20 a month for up to 15 students. And then after that, it goes up a little bit more. So I can still work with students without them actually being active. So the active students are the ones who we pay for. So as you can see here on my test student, I have marked myself as active, so I can easily just go in here and deactivate students if I'm no longer working with them, or if there isn't any information that we're sharing back and forth, and then I don't have to pay for having that student on my roster. I can also go here and add contacts. So as I meet people and receive referrals, I can go in here and build out a list of professional contacts, educational contacts, students, or the parents of students. I can put them in here as well, which is really cool because when I send emails out, I can go in and send them to just my contacts. I also like this, coming out of higher education and being a new IEC, the first thing I needed to have was a CRM system. I'm used to working in Salesforce and different things like that to manage a lot of students and some students all over the country. And so naturally, the first thing I thought was, okay, I need to have a CRM system. I need to manage all the information that I receive from my students. And going through this process, entering this world of independent educational consulting, I ran across this while I was looking for CRM system to keep CRM systems, to keep notes. And here, of course, which I understand is available for all of the platforms, you can go here and search all of these colleges. So if I click on university here, the universities, that's really cool. This was something that I'd never seen before in my entire life. So it was really cool. So like if I want to just search for a school, I can go right in here and search. That makes things a little easier for me. I tend to still manually search and look up schools. Oh, here they are. All the lists of things that go in here in the different schools. I can click on here and easily go to their website. That was just really amazing to me. And then also there's a video library. So I've gone to many of 360Planner's virtual tours. I really like this because they invite us to the different tours that we have. And an admissions counselor will come in and do a video just like this and sit down and talk to us. They will go to the presentation because, of course, they will speak to the presentation because, of course, they are in so many ways student facing. So this is what we will show our students. But when we're there, we can ask whatever questions we have. They're all recorded. And this is just really cool, a really cool resource to have. Also, 360 has a store where you can go in. Some things are free, some things are not. But like the college launch workshop presentations, some presentations are already created for us through 360, and we can just go in and access them, purchase them if there's a fee. And then that's one less thing that we have to do as busy IECs. it's already there for us. We can just go in and tailor it to say what we need it to say. So those are some things I really enjoy.
Oh, great. No, those are great. And that it's nice to have resources that you can pull from. As you said, you don't have to recreate the wheel over and over again, that you can pull. And I noticed there's categories. So there's checklists, handouts, free samples. And so you mentioned that it's something that you CRM is client relations manager, right? And so many consultants are not quite as familiar with that term. I think it's becoming more and more known. Now, do you have your students go in and use this, or are you just using it on behalf of your students?
Yes. So my students actually use this as well. One other thing that I really loved about joining 360 Planner is that it was new. And so I had the opportunity to be able to help develop some things, coming in with experience working with a massive amount of students in just higher ed. I had the opportunity to come in and say, well, hey, I need to be able to do this. I need to be able to do this. How can I do this? In essence, I knew what questions to ask in terms of technology. And so, yes, my students can come in here and use this. They actually are given their own account, their own access. In addition to that, I can go in and log in. Let me make sure I can go back to myself here. I can go in and log in as the student to see what the student is seeing on their end. We also have worked with the student who did a training with Rika, and we have that now on file. So one thing I also really love is this file feature here, where I can go in and create folders. So like if I want to do that, I'll create a test folder, and then I can go in here and just upload any document. So for my student, I will go in here and say, okay, college requirements. This is for that. If I attend any workshops that are beneficial for the student, any notes that I've taken, things like that, I'll go in and create a folder and say, this is from this school. Here are the notes. I'll upload it. Also upload transcripts and things like that right through here. And my student can do the same.
So, and the files are being kept within a file system within 360 Planner, right?
That is correct.
So that's nice. So then no matter where you're at, when you log in, you have access to that.
That's right. Yes, and it's secure.
And that's a key thing as well. So what about the application management? I see that as a tool there on the left-hand side. How is that set up? Do you know?
So yes. So this, I believe, can be improved a little more. I don't have anything in here as a test student, but this is where you will actually go in and put in information. So let me see if I can do something here.
Yeah, because it looks like you have to have a college on the final list.
Yeah, so you'll create lists. So as you can see, there are colors here, safe schools, things like you can change the name. So we don't have to say fall back, but maybe we might put, for example, an Ivy League college here, depending on the student. If they might be in the red, or that particular school might be in the red because maybe it's going to be super challenging. Oh, I forgot I logged in as a student. Hold on, let me log out on the student. Can I do that here? I don't do that a lot. Hold on. Oh wait, switch back. Yeah. Give me just one moment. Hold on.
So it sounds like the support is really very strong, and you feel like you get a lot of support, and that's an important aspect as well.
Yes, for me, coming also out of a long history of customer service is really important to me. And so just being able to reach out to Rika directly and say, hey, I don't know how to do this, or hey, I need to fix this, I need to fix that. Being able to reach out to her directly and saying, hey, this is not working for me. I need help with this, or can you help me with that? And having kind of really one-on-one attention is very helpful.
Good. So what is something that you wish that was in 360, like that you've asked for or is on a wish list for the 360 planner?
So the financial, not the financial aid. So there is a financial aid service offered through that. Also prompt, as you can see in test prep. I wish the test prep service was a little bit better. I'm a tutor myself, so I can actually support my students with writing. And then also this one that you just asked about, which I do not have access to as a student because I haven't put this in here, but the application management. What I am not as thrilled about with the application management is that it kind of, although you can sort the different sections, you cannot really like keep a close eye on them. So coming out of project management also, I'm a certified project manager. I've worked in different areas, especially IT, where we have to be able to keep a close eye on certain things. I don't feel that the application piece is as responsive as it should be. So when my students are going in and updating tasks that they have completed, I wouldn't necessarily say that I'm notified as quickly as I would like to be with that feature.
Okay. Well, and so what would, for somebody who's looking at a new online tool, what would your recommendation be, Lakievia?
To look for something where you have support, right? So especially for new IEC, or even for a tenured IEC who has a lot of experience and is managing lots of different students, you would certainly want to have support, someone that you can call and talk to right away when you're having issues with your technology. You also want to work with someone an organization who is going to hear what you're saying when you are saying, okay, well, I think this should be better. So someone who is going to accept your feedback and allow you to help with the development process, especially since the tool is for you. I also think that for students who are really busy, giving them, making things the most convenient for them as possible is going to be important, especially since we have to keep in mind that they might be applying to 10 plus schools and they're busy. They're also applying for scholarships and doing all of these other things while at the same time being in school and managing their homework. In my case, I work with older students as well, undergraduate and graduate level college students. And so some of those students may not necessarily be traditional and have families and work, and they're super busy. So anything that is easy for them, anything that helps improve and strengthen the communication between the two of you is going to be critical to the success of your company. And of course, when it comes to making decisions about which platform to use.
Right. Very well said. I think those are very important things. And one of the things I'm encouraging everybody is to take a test drive. The best way to learn and explore and see if something's going to fit you is to set up a free sample or a test account or something like that and just explore. So very good. Well, thank you very much. This has been very informational, and I'm very excited to see all the different things that it offers. So,
are you able to edit this?
Yes, I will.
Okay, please take out about my student, and I want that to be recorded. Like some of my students just showed up, and that is confidential information. I did not mean to do that.